Namaste and welcome to a presentation on right shares accompanied by bonus also under accounting for shares and debentures. Illustration 18 is quite interesting. It deals with the issue of shares and gives the components of prices and premium, and subsequently there is a rights issue after the initial offer of shares. And once the right issue is over, there is a bonus issue. Therefore, this is a combination of initial issue, rights issue, and bonus issue. And subsequently, it gives an instance specific where a shareholder has subscribed for n number of shares, and after rights and bonus, how much he will be having in his account and what is its average cost. That is the fourth component of the problem. Then they are asking three questions: prepare equity share capital account and securities premium account to start with, then calculate the ultimate number of shares owned by the specific shareholder. And this is quite simple, straightforward, and makes the conceptual meaning of all the terms very clear and shows that it is very simple to do. Now we are going to give effect to the various aspects that are there in the first part of the problem. On 1st January 2017, the company offered for subscription 10,000 equity shares at a price of 19 rupees. And we know in the beginning itself that the face value of shares is 10. When you are giving it at 19, you are charging a premium of 9. With this background, we come to the real working of it. To start with, there are 10,000 shares and their face value is rupees 10, and it is being sold at 19, means the share premium is 19 minus 10, 9, and share capital will be credited with the 10. The same premium we are putting here, and it is stated at the date of issue including premium is the application. Application is 10 including premium. Since premium is decided as 10, therefore the plain application amount will be 1 rupee. And it's also said on allotment the money is 4, and on first and final call we have to pay 5 rupees. And needless to say, all this offer was made on 1st January. It is just an offer, nothing has transpired on it. These are the basic terms, and the value of the shares will be 10,000 shares multiplied by 10. 1 lakh will go to share capital. 9,000, there is 90,000 at the rate of 9 per share will go into share premium. The total proceeds of the issue of 10,000 shares is going to be 1,90,000. With this background, we proceed further. First part of it is over. Now we are taking the rights. Let us read what it says. On 30th June 2017, the company made rights issue of 1 share for 2. Now there are 10,000 shares. If I give 1 for 2, means it is divided by 2. We are going to give rights offer of, for every 2 shares there will be 1 share. For 10,000 shares there will be an offer of 5,000 shares. Having understood this, and the rights was to be paid on 10th of July and it is being offered on 30th of June. With this background, let us go ahead. This is the rights offer, and what it says on the rights: 1 for 2, therefore 10,000 becomes 5,000. Price is 22.5. This is what is indicated. 22.5 means if face value is 10, share premium in respect of rights is 12.5. 10 and 12.5 based on 22.5 rupees. Then it says only 80% of the issue was subscribed. How much did we offer? We offered 5,000 as 2 for 1. Out of 5,000, only 80% was subscribed, means we received application only for 80% of 5,000, means 4,000 applications, 4,000 shares were applied for, and the price remains the same. We offered 5,000 worth 1,12,500. 10 into 5,000, 50,000. Premium is 12.5 into 5, 62,500. But this was just an offer. There is no entry to be made because we have not yet received the application. Now we received the application for 4,000 shares. That is 40,000 towards capital. 4 into 12 and a half, 50,000, means our rights issue is subscribed to the extent of 90,000 instead of 1,12,500. Therefore, this particular portion is just a matter of fact, but it doesn't enter the accounting records. For accounting records, what is relevant is what is subscribed and where money is received. 5,000 becomes 4,000 because only 80% is applied for. At the rate of 10, 40,000. At the rate of 12.5, 50,000 share premium. And we have collected an amount of 90,000 under rights issue. Now, once the rights issue is over, what do? Let us just go for A plus B. Initial offer, number of shares was 10,000. And now, though we offered 4,000, what we have got applications is 4,000 against 5,000. Therefore, 10,000 plus 4,000 is 14,000. Similarly, we strike total for capital. 100,000, that is 1 lakh, plus 40,000, it is 1,40,000. 90,000 plus 50,000 is 1,40,000, and totally it is 14,000 shares. 1,40,000 is the capital at the rate of 10, and total premium received is 1,40,000. We have in our books capital and premium to the extent of 2,80,000. This is what we are going to do, and we now know that the company has made initial issue, it has made a rights issue, and its books show a premium of 1,40,000, capital of 1,40,000 against 14,000 shares. Let us go to the third aspect of it, that is a bonus issue. What does it state? On 30th November 2017, this should be 30th November 2017. 30th November 2017, company decided to make a bonus issue of shares by utilizing entire balance of security premium. We know one specific thing very clearly. Issue of bonus shares is transfer of reserves into capital. We deduct from reserves, we add to capital. That way, we are capitalizing the reserves. Same thing he is saying. What he is doing is he is capitalizing the entire balance of share premium account. What is share premium account? 1,40,000. What we are going to do is from 1,40,000 of share premium, we are deducting the amount and we are shifting it into capital, or we are converting share premium into share capital, and that process is known as capitalization of profits or issue of bonus shares. We will have a look at the procedure. 1,40,000 is share premium. We exhaust the entire 1,40,000 and that amount is shifted to capital. And when you issue bonus shares, 1,40,000 is the value. Face value of shares is 10. Therefore, the number of shares that are to be issued is 1,40,000 divided by 10. This has to be divided by 10. Then we receive 14,000 shares. Now, till now, we have got 14,000 shares. We received another 14,000 as bonus. Total shares now is 28,000. Share capital 1,40,000 plus 1,40,000 became 2,80,000. And share premium 1,40,000 minus 1,40,000 is 0. Effectively, as of 31st December 2017, the year end, the company will have in its balance sheet 28,000 shares at a face value and paid up value of 2,80,000 with no premium in the books. This is what we are highlighting. What the problem says, prepare the equity share capital account. Based on this, we can prepare and the securities premium account of company for the year 31st December 2017. We can just convert this into a journal entry that will answer the problem. Then you will ask, what is all this? This is the working note. We have prepared the working note and we have understood and we have given effect to all these things in the working note. And we proceed now to answer questions as to prepare the equity share capital account and the securities premium account. Now we will be answering the question as to share capital account as well as share premium account. Let us go ahead. Now when we are passing the entry, first transaction is we have issued share application and the amount we have indicated against 10,000 is 1 for capital and 9 for premium. We pass the entry in share capital account by share application account 10,000. Second, we have received share premium of 90,000. It should go into share premium account credit side. Share premium account 90,000. Then we have received allotment money of 40,000. This should go to share capital account to the credit. We transfer it to the credit of share capital account 40,000. We have received first and final call 50,000 which goes to share capital account. With that, the initial offer of 1st January is taken care of. Subsequent to that, we have taken the rights offer. We will be passing entry for 90,000 that we received. We received capital of 40,000. It goes to share capital account. We received premium of 50,000. It goes to premium account. Then we have got the final bonus issue. What do we do in the bonus? We are converting share premium into share capital. How much share premium is there in the account? 1,40,000. We transfer 1,40,000. Here negative means this is in credit. We debit the account as it is share premium account credited to bonus to shareholders account, and it is done on 30th November 2017. This should be November 17. 1,40,000, and that 1,40,000 is capitalized. Capitalized means it is transferred to capital account. It is transferred to capital account. 1,40,000 is added. With that, what happens is we had a total balance of 2,80,000 in the share capital account as per the working on 31st December 2017. And if you look at here, our share capital account has got a balance of 2,80,000. Our balance as per working in share premium account was 0. Here also everything is transferred. This answers the first part of the question. Prepare share capital account and share premium account based on your working note. And this 2,80,000 matches with the 2,80,000 as per the ledger account that we have prepared. Here we are now going into the instance of a shareholder who had subscribed 140 shares, had subsequently taken up 80% of the rights issue and then received bonus shares to which he was entitled. He applied for 140 shares, got it. In the rights, he got the rights. He applied for 80%. Subsequently, he got the bonus also. Calculate the ultimate number of shares owned by him and total price paid by him. It is simple because we know the entire transaction in the illustration. Let us get going. It is item number 3. A shareholder who had subscribed for initially 140 shares. In the initial issue, he applied and subscribed for 140 shares, and initial issue was made at a price of 19 rupees, and that 19 included 1 for application, 9 for premium, 4 for allotment, and 5 for first and final call. That is what is indicated here. On 140 shares, he paid 19 rupees, means totally he paid 2,660 with this breakup. Okay, then what happened? On 30th June 2017, the company made a rights issue for 1 for every 2. He had 140. When the company made a rights in the ratio of 2 will get 1 for 140, he was offered 70. Then what happened? He had to pay for whatever he applies for at the rate of 22.5, but he subscribed only to the extent of 80%. 80% is what he subscribed. When he subscribes 80% of 70 is 56. 56 into 22.5 is 1,260. And how much he holds before bonus? 140 and 56. 196 is held by him, and he paid 2,660 and 1,260, totally 3,920. 196 shares, 3,920. His average price will be 3,920 divided by 196. It will be 20 rupees per share. It doesn't stop here. Then he received bonus shares also. What was the ratio of bonus? When they issued bonus issue of shares at par by utilizing the entire balance of securities premium account, means what we found was there was 10,000 shares, 4,000 was rights, 14,000 was before bonus, and they received another bonus of shares of 14,000. Totally at the end they had 28,000. Means if your pre-bonus is 14,000, you received 14,000. In our case, pre-bonus is 196. Therefore, bonus in the ratio of 1:1 means he received another 196. Another 196. Totally, he has received 392 shares. And against bonus shares, there is no payment to be made because it is capitalization of profits. It comes free to him. Therefore, what is his total cost? 2,660, 1,260 became 3,920 before bonus. Bonus was free. Therefore, including bonus, his shares value cost is 3,920. How many shares does he have? 392. What is his average cost? Average cost is 3,920 divided by 392. Calculate the ultimate number of shares owned by him. The ultimate number of shares owned by him is 392, and the total price paid by him is 3,920. That brings the average cost to rupees 10. This is answering the third part of the question asked, and that is the problem. I hope you loved it. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.